Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sarim and my group partner name is Gufran. Today we are going to present to you our FYP, that was zero day attack detection using machine learning and deep learning. First of all, I would like to express our special thanks to the dedicated faculty and management of our university, Sir Usman, who was the head of our FYP, Miss Misbah, who guided us a lot in this process of the publication of paper, and Sir Shahrukh Shakil, our advisor, for guiding us through all the challenges and problems we faced. So, coming on to the FYP, it was basically a research based project, and our main objective was to publish the research paper. So, let's get into it. What is zero day attack? Zero day attack is basically a phenomenon, it's not a specific type of attack. It is a phenomenon in which a hacker manages to exploit the vulnerability before a software developer can find it. So basically, zero day is not a specific type of attack. It can be any attack, for example man in the middle, DDoS, etc. We chose this topic because, as we all know, that everything is evolving towards IoT and online based in our environment. This raises security and safety concerns since everything is becoming smarter, and as it is becoming smarter, it is becoming more easier to hack and breach, which raises a very serious problem since everyone values their privacy and safety. So our proposed solution was to build an anomaly based intrusion detection system using machine learning and deep learning. Coming on to the dataset we used was the state of the art kitsune dataset, which is easily available on the Kaggle. It is a collection of the dataset of 9 attacks, from which we only use the dataset of 2 attacks, that were the dataset of man in the middle attack and DDoS attack. In machine learning, we implemented 2 algorithms, that were random forest and decision tree. We implemented both of these algorithms on a concatenated dataset and on different datasets individually to find out which algorithm performs well on which dataset, with different train test split ratios, that were 80-20, 70-30 and 90-10. In deep learning, we implemented Bi-LSTM with 5 number of epochs. The only variations that we made were on the layers. We implemented the Bi-LSTM with 2 layers, 3 layers and 5 layers to see which provides the highest accuracy. Here's a comparative table in which you can see that which model gave which accuracy on which dataset, and you can see random forest has outperformed all the remaining models on concatenated dataset. Alhamdulillah, we were able to publish our research paper on IEEE Explore through an international conference organized by IBS Akkar. We went to IBS Akkar and presented our paper there as well, and we want to thank our university for making all the arrangements that were possible, for that made us possible to go there and present our paper there as well.
Assalamu alaikum, Gufran here. As my partner discussed the results, random forest model performed the best and we will select that model for our prototype. We performed 2 attacks, man in the middle and DDoS, using Kali Linux and captured the network packets by Wireshark. From these packets we created datasets and we tested our models on these datasets. Here are some screenshots. Then we created a web app using Streamlit. We deployed our model here, and the functionality of our web app was we can upload our datasets and the app will test our model and print the accuracy. We can see that our model performed really well on these datasets. We concluded that using machine learning and deep learning, we can create models which can detect intrusions and keep our smart devices safe. The limitations of our project is that our model is only trained on 2 types of attacks and it can only detect those attacks. Here this is the code of our FYP. As you can see that there are many files. We use many machine learning and deep learning algorithms to train our model. If you want to see our code in detail, you can visit my GitHub repository. My GitHub username is Gufran Bhatti, GUFRANBHATTI. This is the code of our web application. We use Streamlit to create our web app, and this code is also present in our GitHub repository. And also the FYP report is also present there, which contains all the details and description of our FYP. Apart from that, we also have the Panaflex, or you can say poster of our FYP project, which contains the key points and abstract of our FYP project. These are the references of our FYP project. Thank you and take care. Allah Hafiz.